Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Lights Camera Podcast. My name is Loudan Vines, and I'm joined by,
Shazam, Boss.
And Jason Talent.
and we're here to, talk about our viewing of Shazam. So I'm gonna start off with you, Shyheem. How did you think Shazam was?
All right, it was freaking epic. It was as epic as Aquaman, and well, it might be like one of the best DC movies I've ever seen so far.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah, but honestly though, like I doubted it when I first saw the trailer, and I was just
Freaking flosses in the first trailer.
I think everyone the first trailer was not that appealing. It was, for first impressions of the movie, it wasn't very appealing.
No,
but-
yeah. But the second trailer.
Yeah, the
was
second
pretty
trailer really did it for me.
good.
Made
You
me
know,
want to go see it.
what about you, Jose? Jeez.
we're sorry, everyone. We're sorry.
What about you, Jason?
Okay, I thought the movie was really good. I went and saw it with my dad the other night. It was unexpected, honestly. Like, it was unexpected for a DC movie for it to be, like, that playful. Because usually, DC movies, they have a lot of dark aspects. Just, like, I don't know. I think it's, like...
The Dark Knight.
Yeah, exactly. Like, The Dark Knight. It's just, like, a running gag or running theme in DC movies. But Shazam really opened
Do you
DC up
bleed?
to, like, more playful characters. More fun characters,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. Shazam was like a really good movie. They like actually had a good time with the superhero instead of making it just like, oh boy, they gotta save the planet, and oh
Right.
look at that, Superman died again.
It was a good origin story.
Well, yeah, and I loved I loved the characters in it.
villain.
The fighting was really cool. Oh yeah, the villain was pretty cool
The way
too.
it started.
Yeah, I gotta say those scenes of like the sins or whatever, those were kind of
Yeah.
creepy. It was like, oh my
Yeah,
god, they're
no
like eating
crap.
people and stuff.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, when he goes into his dad's business and unleashes the sins on all the people in there, I was like, oh my gosh.
Literally, like everybody in my theater were like talking to the security car, like, get out of Dodge, go, go to the elevator, go.
No, I think the coolest part of that though was when he was like, to what was it, Greed, to his dad. He goes, you can have him, and then Greed pounces on him. I was like, oh my gosh.
Wow, look at that guy
I was
go,
like, wow,
chopping him up.
An actual villain.
Yeah, like it's not like, oh wow, look at Steppenwolf with his parademons. It's like, wow, this guy legit murdered his daddy-o.
Yeah, like no mercy.
But I mean, I guess he was being kind of manipulated though.
Yeah. Well, I think DC manages to keep it true to the comics in that sense, where it's still, it's still playful, but it's also,
Bless you.
it can be dark when it needs to be.
Yeah. The more lighthearted scenes obviously are with Freddy and Shazam, or
Yes.
Billy.
Yeah.
In where, oh man, Billy and Freddy's chemistry is freaking great.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, Freddy is great.
Right. Like the development between them throughout the movie is something great.
Yeah. It's anything that's for someone to relate to.
Time to test
Exactly.
test teleportation actually sets him on fire.
And I thought it was really cool how at the end of the movie, where since all of Billy's foster siblings have like their own problems, and Freddy, all he ever wanted was to become a superhero. That's literally all he's ever said, or that's all he said was that's all he would kill to have Billy's powers.
Yeah.
And at the end, he was able to give them all powers to help him out.
Yeah,
thought
Team
that was really
Shazam,
cool.
or
Yeah.
Shazam family, in where in the comics they have to touch him and they have to all yell Shazam to gain the power.
Yeah.
In where
That's
so
what they did in the movie
yeah,
too.
I also I enjoyed that because in this one, in the movie Shazam, they play on, since they do play on the Shazam family, it'll probably play in some other aspects in the DC universe, but it still opens up to where he's still a solo hero because they have to be next to him
And I
to
don't
be
think they
Shazam.
all got I think one of them got lightning, one of them got strength, one of them got speed. They didn't all have the same.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they
just
didn't all have the
separate.
same stuff.
Separate.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So it's
Freddy got
still
flight.
keeping Shazam like his.
All of them
his
had some.
special-
All of them had
his-
some form of like strength though, like super strength. you
Yeah,
know?
but it's keeping it. They did that on purpose to keep Shazam's like
Yeah.
uniqueness.
They split it
Originality.
because
Exactly,
They,
yeah.
they all spell out Shazam, Shazam. There's 6 of them,
Yeah,
so each of them get their own specific powers.
yeah.
And
But
where
Shazam keeps
Based
like,
on the
all
gods,
powers
yeah,
to
like
keep
the
him
the
unique.
wisdom of Solomon, that's the S, and like the strength of
'Cause
Hercules,
if they
things
gave
like
them
that.
all like Shazam's
So-
powers, it wouldn't make Shazam special anymore.
Yeah, it would make him just like, oh, so he could just call in his family and just have
Yeah.
them take care of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I love that after credit scene where it just shows freaking Shazam walk up with Superman, and Freddy's like, oh,
Dude, the fight between Shazam and Doctor
Savannah.
Yeah, Savannah in the city reminded me a lot of Superman versus
Zod.
General Zod.
Yeah,
General
General Zod.
Yeah, except without
The
murdering
destruction of the city.
Yeah.
Well, there was still some destruction, but not like.
Yo, that's Santa Claus. There were effing dudes everywhere. Just fighting and effing with their fingers.
Yeah.
And I love how they play with like because it's kind of like a rebirth of the DC universe. Because Batman and Superman aren't Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill anymore. Because you see that kid drop those 2 action figures of Batman and Superman for just watching Shazam and being like, wow.
Yeah, that was like symbolic of how DC is moving on from just the basic Batman and Superman to more unique characters.
But I am excited for a new Batman and Superman. Hopefully hopefully the new Superman will be like fun loving and stuff.
I liked Henry Cavill actually.
Yeah, but I just didn't like the way they made him portray Superman. Yeah, because I like the lighthearted, cool, like just like, hey, do your homework, kids, Superman. Yeah. Well, and then I also love the Batman, who's very gruff and edgy, but still has that like fun side to him. Just like let me hang you upside down for a little while to get some info. Robin.
No, but like the Dark Knight, it's a lot more realistic, and I feel like it's the same with Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Where they try to keep that certain level of realism, which isn't really necessary for DC movies.
Yeah.
Maybe some part of it, because if it's live action, obviously you gotta put some of it in.
Yeah.
But it's not. I feel like with Shazam, it's opening up a new level of fun.
Yeah. And I gotta be honest, with the DC universe, I really don't. Since Shazam has come out and they're releasing the Joker movie, which isn't part of the continuity, I really feel the DC universe doesn't really need a cinematic universe. It could just have solo things and like things that are separate. Yeah. Some things can be together.
They don't have to see.
They don't have to be like Marvel
and then just copy it.
No,
they could do their own thing.
Because I mean, from past experience, the solo Batman movies, all the Superman movies, and things like that, those were awesome. Wonder Woman was cool. Shazam's awesome.
Wonder Woman was great.
And
I'm
the Joker,
dude,
too. The Joker looks so good.
Was good too.
Yeah, Joker looks so good. Like the new Joker movie, it looks amazing. And I think Shazam is kind of like opening up a new door to where it's saying, all these things don't need to be convoluted, part of a huge story.
And we don't have to take ourselves too seriously. Is what it's saying. Yeah. Like in Man of Steel, where everything is just so
tall
tense.
buildings in a single bound. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Breaks through a building. Like
it's like whoops.
Lightning with
but that's what makes Shazam so special. He brings to DC.
He's a kid.
Like he's like Spider-Man.
Yeah, he is like Spider-Man.
Like what Spider-Man is to Marvel. You know what I mean? Where he brings like that
child-friendly,
kind-hearted, but at the same time,
he
gets the job done when he needs to.
It's so funny that Billy Batson and like Peter Parker are technically the same age in like this continuity, because he's supposed to be playing a 15-year-old Peter Parker, and Billy Batson's almost 15. Which I just think is cool. So, overall, what would you guys rate Shazam?
I would probably rate Shazam a solid 8 out of 10. I liked it that much.
Scale of 1 to 10, 11, of course.
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because I've waited so long for a DC movie like this. Yeah. Where they just have fun.
Right.
Like they tried to have fun with Suicide Squad, but
oh god.
Well, you already know the truth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Which is why Marvel is better.
Yeah.
With movies.
Oh yeah, movies. Yeah. But yeah, that's all for our Shazam reviews. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Loudan.
Shyheem Shabazz.
And Jason Talent.
And we'll see you all next time.